Hello there and welcome. Thanks for joining me in this video. I've had a number of emails and questions about how these programs, and specifically Foundation, because I offered a discount last week for it, how the program is laid out, how the site itself is laid out with respect to this program. So I'm going to share this short video with you and take you inside the program to show you a little bit about how I've laid it out and set it up and what it's really all about. This program is the result of nearly 10 years of gait analysis. This is the system that Dr. Strecker and I created to help athletes build a solid, stable foundation that would set the table for all the training that they would do following this program. So I absolutely believe the program is an essential one for any athlete, regardless of your skill or experience level. You start here, you make sure you can check the boxes with respect to the basics and fundamentals, and then you go from there. So let's take a look inside the program. I've brought you to the home page of the program, and all of my programs here on the Pursuit Athletic Performance website are set up basically the same way. You've got a menu along the left side. You can view this in mobile as well. Shows up very nicely. It's very easy to follow. So you can see all of these different topic areas that I'm just scanning through here. So we're on the home page right now. I can click on Welcome Start here. This takes us to the welcome page. I share a little bit of information here about just some of the background that I think will be helpful for you as you get into the program. Hopefully some things which will inspire you as well. There's a tab for equipment and resources. So I give you an idea of some of the equipment that I use in the program and give you instant access so you can grab these. There's a couple of tabs here to get started that give you a little bit of background about some essentials in terms of your body. I also challenge you with respect to how serious you are. Here's a tab on the core. While this program doesn't specifically train the core, it certainly starts and begins with the basic abdominal brace, which is in circuit 1 as a starting point for where we're going to train and how we're going to train stability. And then we step through a number of different exercises. Naturally, in step 1, circuit 1, we begin with how to set up and establish a neutral pelvis. All of the videos that I've provided here in the program are up to date. Some of the most recent videos I've done over the last few days. Always updating stuff in these programs, but these are all new and updated videos. I've done all the shooting. I've also done all the production for the videos. And so we go through 3 different circuits in this program. Each circuit deals fundamentally with a little bit different topic area, but this is all foundational work that every athlete needs. Chin tucks to maintain good health of our neck. I address and get into controlled articular rotations for the spine, the hips, and the shoulders in the 3 different circuits. We talk at length about 3-dimensional breathing. This is a deep dive into what it means to really breathe well and how breathing impacts stability. In circuit 2, we get into the hip girdle a little bit. Again, fundamental exercises, updated videos. One addition, because while Kurt and I created this system to start with, I've continued to update this program as time has gone on. And so one of the things I get into is pelvic floor training. And if you've ever had pelvic floor issues, and most people do not, but if you ever have, you know how problematic this can be. But most people are not even aware of how their pelvic floor and diaphragm function together. So I really think this is important. And then in circuit 3, We do a little bit of leg and foot training and look at, again, some fundamental skills. I give you a 28-day training plan. Here's the one thing that most athletes are missing when it comes to training these skills is most athletes don't progress through a true system of training. They hit or miss with a bunch of isolated exercises that don't necessarily bring you from point A to point B in a systematic and progressive fashion. This program does. Got a lot of copy here in the program too, so you can learn a lot about some of the supplemental elements to this training. And I also give you the opportunity to print each of these pages out in a PDF so that you can read all this stuff offline. And then I give you some bonuses. Talk about tensegrity a little bit. Here's a bonus which most people are not expecting, but again, it's related to some foundational work. We get into some self-myofascial release, and I give you some bonus videos. These are deep dive videos into what it takes to address not just self-myofascial release of these areas, but also to imprint whatever mobility work you may do with NESMR through some progressive movements. This is all science-based, and I've got a lot of experience with all of this and have seen it work very, very well. So there you go. That's Restore the Foundation. I hope this look-see inside the program inspires you, because I'm going to extend this discount for one more day at 10% off. So essentially, we're looking at $36 for a program that will serve you for the rest of your life. And you can have the confidence of knowing that it took many years to assemble these movements. This is movement, foundational and fundamental work at its most profound. And certainly appropriate, not just for every athlete, but really every human being. So I hope this helps. If you have any questions, get in touch.